All right, hello, welcome back to the Cheese Factory podcast. I think we're on episode 7. I am joined once again by Drew.
Hey.
And Michael.
Hello, I am Michael.
Also known as Pope.
Yeah,
I'm finally back from New York and we're back to the swing of things, and then Michael leaves us because he's a selfish bastard.
Yeah.
You didn't have to agree, Drew.
What do you mean? You're agreeing. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
No, that makes sense. All right, I'll start with the cheese fact for this week. So, in 1835, a U.S. president threw a cheese party so wild it stunk up the White House. This is pretty interesting. Andrew Jackson, the president, received a 1,400-pound wheel of cheddar as a gift. And after letting it age in the lobby for 2 years, he invited public to come eat it. Thousands of people showed up, and the cheese was gone in 2 hours. But the smell lingered for months afterwards.
Oh.
The rumor is that the next president couldn't get the stink out of the carpets. They're like, hey guys, you want to eat some cheese?
When are you going to be throwing a cheese party?
Fuck, he's right.
Cheese party at Zach's place?
White cheddar gaming cheese party. I guess I'll better set out my cheese now.
It's the fact I haven't been to a cheese party yet, and now I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. I guess I can start saving up some smegma for it, I guess.
All right. Look at cheese party you're throwing.
Ramunda cheese party.
Oh, no.
It's like an underground party. Yeah.
I don't want to know anymore. Never mind.
Actually, I plan to do it next week. Drew, you're invited.
Oh, no.
Well, a lot happened in the week I was gone. There was lots of fun gaming news, I think. Our resident newsman here is going to fill us in, right, Pope?
Yep. We'll start off with the huge successful Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep, it's the fastest selling console ever.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll say it sold 3.5 million units within the first 4 days.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really
I don't know,
insane.
maybe it's just because I was on that side of things, but I was not expecting that at all.
Mm.
I didn't think it was going to be I knew it was going to sell well, but not sell the best.
Well, I was so impressed by how fast it sold. I was like, I thought we were all on board. This is bullshit, but apparently not. We are in the minority on this one, guys.
It's not the Nintendo Switch 2 pricing. It's just literally the pricing of everything else around this Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it probably helped
somehow,
Mario Kart being bundled in, so they didn't feel like they had to buy that $80 game. So it's like, hey, I already got a good game, a franchise staple game right in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of people. Oh wait, go ahead.
I just heard it was really good.
Oh yeah, but I'll say it's good, but it's like it still isn't worth the $80 price tag. Like there's still not enough to make it worth $80 compared to other games.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
I saw this hilarious. It was a Facebook Marketplace post, but someone had a Switch 2 and they were selling time to play it. So you want to play it for an hour, $10. You would play for 2 hours, it was like a deal for 15, or something like that.
Oh, God.
Yes,
That's
just
crazy.
to come over and play it. And it's kind of like Magic's Final Fantasy 2. I saw people just selling the boxes for like the whole collector box, stuff like that. There was people just straight up selling it for like $80 just for an empty box. Kind of crazy what people will do to try to penny pinch out anybody.
I've also been hearing about a lot of people who've been getting their consoles bricked. Due to whatever the fuck they have going on with it.
Yeah.
I mean, probably for reasons, if they read the disclaimer on it as you got it, it says they can break it if you try to fuck with it. I'm sure a lot of these people try to fuck with it. I think I heard some guys were messing with some sort of little device that I don't exactly know how it works, but something along the lines of lets you it's full of a bunch of little games, right? And it's not a Nintendo patents item. They just brick your console over it. And it's you spent a lot of money for nothing, loser.
Yeah, but I mean, they did warn you. It was on the news, so I mean, I should have expected it.
Yep.
I don't know. As a product that you bought, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with it. Personally.
I agree. And this is why I think the price tag is stupid for that. It's at that point, I just feel like I'm renting it, and that's
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I saw that like the Pokemon game runs way better and whatnot, and people were like, it's like a $200 DLC for Pokemon or whatever the price tag is to make it run good.
Good lord.
I'll be
So it was
getting a
always
used
there.
one. I've been in the what is it? There's just Reddit. They always suggest things to you when things are going on. But like I see the Switch Reddit all the time, and people getting them discounted pretty heavily because people will buy it, instantly return it, and then it's on discount by like $150 because it's been opened. So a lot of people have been saving money that way. People like maybe their friend goes in and buys it and returns it opened, maybe messes up the box a little bit, and then the other guy can snag it for cheaper. Pretty smart. We don't condone any of this, but it is pretty smart. This is a joke. Definitely do that. This is a joke.
Let's see. Some other Nintendo Switch 2. Nearly 3,000 consoles were stolen from a semi-truck in Colorado.
I saw that.
Yeah,
crazy.
It was over like $1.6 million.
Oh, that's insane.
Panty raid.
And they still haven't gotten them or anything. So
I thought I saw they got some of them, but like there was still a couple guys still on the loose from it.
yeah, I think there's a couple.
like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I saw like the picture of the truck. It was like peeled open like a fucking can of tuna.
Man.
And they just like probably dug through all the boxes and found it.
Yeah. Then let's see. Oh, some marathon news. Bungie's new hit game that everybody's very excited for.
Yeah.
Indefinitely delayed as of right now.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. After their artwork stealing and all that.
Yeah.
So they actually,
Not super
Good stuff.
surprised by this.
You should
like
be
the first started off with thank you for not only your passionate feedback about Marathon Reveal and Alpha Playtest, but also for your patience while we took time to listen closely and chart our next steps.
Yeah, well,
Of course, they don't mention anything about the art stuff, you know.
Yeah.
they're not going to admit to it. But, coincidence.
But yeah, their focuses will be upping the survival game, so more challenging and engaging AI encounters, more rewarding runs, like with new type of loot and dynamic events, make combat more tense and strategic.
You need to come back and put in some new Crucible maps. I'm
There you
fucking sick.
You can't talk about those.
Yeah.
And then they want to work more on the Marathon universe, visual fidelity, more narrative environmental storytelling, a darker tone that delivers on themes of the original trilogy. So I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah. We're all too young for that.
Yeah, fuck it.
But yeah, so that's just on an indefinite delay.
Honestly,
it's
Who
fine.
knows when it's coming out?
maybe they can fix
it's
it. Maybe
definitely fine,
make
yeah.
it not an extraction shooter would be ideal, in my opinion. But we'll see what they do.
Yeah, I think it's still saying that, but
Nah.
they said we'll hear again from them from this fall. So we'll hear from them.
So my guess is probably Drew. I found out. So Renegades doesn't come out in September. It actually comes out in December. The full reveal is in September. I had that backwards. So my bad. Misinformation.
God, you tried to tell me the full reveal was in December. This motherfucker.
No,
looking backwards.
God darn.
So my guess is that we'll probably hear to that about Marathon during maybe when they reveal more about Renegades.
Yeah.
In
Go
September.
through a portal and we're gonna find ourselves in Marathon.
Naked. Oh.
Oh wow.
And Saint 14 is right behind us.
Oh.
He's gonna show us his fucking bubble shield. No.
Yep, that's about it for Marathon, though. Like, they're just probably going to hiding and hopefully fixing the game.
Hoitus.
Wait till some of the shit blows over, huh?
Yeah.
Try to get past this lawsuit first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And let's see. The new COD, Black Ops 7.
No.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
I feel like we
set
haven't had enough time with the last Black Ops. How long has Black Ops 6 been out?
last year.
That's not long enough. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I thought they were going to go to every 2 years, but yeah, no.
Yeah, I was like, usually they take a little while before they pump out the next Black Ops game. Go back and work on your like. When are we getting a Modern Warfare game? We're getting on one of those.
We just had one.
I mean,
But
that
yeah.
was before
Did we?
Black Ops 6. Yeah.
I don't even know anymore.
We need
Yeah,
a Ghost
Keep up with
2.
fucking- Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But this one's supposed to be set in 2035. It will feature, surprisingly, a co-op campaign.
Ooh, 10 years of it. Wait.
Yeah, co-op campaign.
Wait a minute. That actually
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool.
And then also have multiplayer, have round-based zombies. There's no official release date yet. And they're saying they're supposed to have an evolution of the Omni movement that they have now, where you can like dive and like do a 360 and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what more of an evolution you can have with that then.
I really don't either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seemed pretty good already. I was fine with it.
But yeah, no release date, but it's releasing for PC, PS5, Series X and S, and the PS4 and Xbox One still.
What?
Really? Oh.
Yeah,
Why?
which is very surprising.
Ah,
No news on the Switch 2 yet, though.
Well.
yeah, well.
But yeah, that was really surprising to hear.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well, fuck it. I mean, why not? For those of the guys out there that are still playing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quiz is jumping up and down right now. He's like so excited.
But yeah, and then Hollow Knight Silk Song actually has a somewhat release date.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Does it?
Yes, it will be released before this Christmas Day.
No.
Really?
Mhm.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and all they said was it's going to be released before Christmas Day.
Christmas
Alright.
is canceled. We're delaying it till next year.
No, wait.
I mean, that's cool. I know a lot of people really want that. I never played it
Yeah.
personally, but I watched a lot of people play the Hollow Knight stuff, and it looked cool.
Yeah,
Not my
it's
cup of tea, but
definitely
definitely cool.
Yeah. I still haven't beaten the first one, but from what
Hollow
I've played in
Knight.
the first one,
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Look cool. Good
Then,
for that.
yeah.
I know people were dying for a release for that shit.
I mean, it's been a while. Like, I think we were waiting on Hollow Knight 2 for like what?
Yep.
6 years?
That's a
Actually,
while.
let's see when it was announced.
Nice.
Well, it's between those 2
Anyways,
years.
It's been a while.
8
yeah.
years. It'll been 8 years, Drew, not 6. If it was
Like,
2017.
that was just a rough guess.
Yeah, terrible rough. Just do the math.
I didn't know it was out in 2017.
Oh, I see.
What are you talking about?
I was like, you fucking idiot. God.
I'm like, yes. Are you kidding me?
My bad. All right. Actually, no, I don't take it back. I stand on business.
Yeah, whatever.
What else, Michael?
We got Borderlands 4 news.
Ooh.
Uh,
Not going to be $80. It's going to
Hell
be
yeah.
70.
well,
Which is
okay.
good.
Better.
Yeah.
Like to still not buy it early.
Yeah, still gonna wait till it's on sale. Like,
Yeah.
We'll find a way to
Yeah.
buy it, I guess.
And apparently, Borderlands 4, the PC requirements need specs over 50% of the Steam, like current users. So
I saw that.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's like you won't be able to run Borderlands 4 at its lowest settings and have a smooth time with it, apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see.
So
Like
that's gonna
the
be
minimum
interesting to
is
see.
mild graphics are the 2070.
Yeah.
And now recommended isn't even what I have because I have the 3060. It's a 3080. So I'm like, no. Man, we'll see. I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
graphically heavy game in terms of like I need all the visuals to be popping, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a Borderlands sale going on. Pass.
Did you hear about Borderlands bundles that they're gonna be pumping out? Like some of the cool additions you can buy.
No.
No.
Really fucking bad. So their $150 edition, the one that comes with like a little stand,
Oh yeah.
does not have the game included.
Oh.
Yeah, it says. Let's see if it's on.
Oh
here
wait, I
now.
did see that. Yeah, the collector's edition.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't have the game included. It's just fucking. It's just all the shit you can get from it for $140, and you still got to pay $70 for fucking game.
There's no way
Yeah.
they're gonna keep that. They gotta put the game. Like, if
Dude,
I go
I
out
was
of my
like,
way to buy the collector
crazy.
edition, it better have the fucking game with it.
Yeah, fucking wild.
That's
In the
So-
robot statue, I don't even know what character that is. It's just some random robot in the game, the new one. So
oh
Yeah.
could
So,
be annoying
by the
as
way,
fuck.
another little miss from them. I'm not sure why they did that, but whatever. You know, that's Borderlands' decision, not mine.
and then also another thing with pricing, Outer Worlds 2. That's been announced for $80.
Ooh,
But the big thing is the developer, like the main dude for Outer Worlds 2, didn't even know it was going to be $80. That was news to him.
He's like, "Wait, hang on a second."
Yeah.
that's a lot of
what?
money.
How does
Yeah,
that
so
happen?
this
I
was
guess
all
whoever's in
Xbox and
charge of-
Microsoft just making the pricing because they have gone out and stated that pretty much most of their games that are going to be coming out are going to be $80.
Huh.
And there won't be a lot of physical releases. It's like the upcoming Gears of War for PlayStation, it'll have a physical release, but not Xbox.
Crazy
You have to
fucking
get it
turn of
digitally.
events, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
weird.
Xbox is completely abandoning physical copies, pretty much.
I mean,
So yeah.
I guess. I to be
Yeah.
honest,
I
I,
mean, like,
haven't bought a
this-
physical copy of anything in a while. Neo 3 was probably my
Yeah.
next one, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I was ever going to buy a physical copy of game at all. My gripe is the fact that like we're not getting them for those of the people who do want them, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's still charging me, you know, more than what I would get out of a, you know, I'm still having to pay full price for a fucking digital copy as opposed to a physical copy, which also
Yeah.
pisses me off a little bit. But you know, that's whatever. That is whatever.
But it kind of makes sense for them since they are relying on Game Pass majority of the time now. So it's like most of their people don't really buy games.
Yeah.
They just buy
Yeah.
the service.
Which I think the service should be enough. I mean, if you've got everybody paying
Oh,
$20
yeah.
a month, that should be pretty good.
Yeah.
mm,
I'd say like the service, great. I mean, it's not really for me because I already own everything I want.
Yeah.
But for people that don't play too many games, it's perfect for just a huge library for them.
speaking of Neo, real quick, I see it is on Steam. Neo 3.
Yeah.
You can add it to your wish list.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I looked up Neo 3 because I wanted to see what the physical case looked like, and then I saw a thing that said Steam Neo 3, and I was like, wait, huh? So
Sweet.
it's usually just a
That's cool.
PlayStation exclusive. All
Well,
right,
Oh, some of those exclusives are making their way to Steam.
hell
kinda
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. All right, Drew, we'll get you in on there.
Yeah.
Another thing to add to the list of shit we gotta play.
2026, you got time.
Yeah.
All right, how long I got
Early
time?
We'll beat that one for sure. It's my
Yeah.
favorite my favorite game franchise.
Yeah. My brother is actually like disappointed that it's coming out next year because he actually really got into Neo 3.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, like he was really enjoying. He's like, "Oh, so it's supposed to be coming out this year?" I'm like, "No." And I was, he's like, "Oh,
He's like, brother, I have a
was like-
gun in my pocket right now.
Whoa, hang on now.
because like I was like, man, I really wish the game like because the demo that they had that they just released like out of nowhere when they first announced the game, I was like really hoping the demo was going to be pretty crusty and like bug ridden, but it was perfect. Like it ran really good.
Ran so good. Even like getting like multiplayer working and stuff, it was all super easy once we got to that point. And it was like, okay, man, why can't fucking Dark Souls figure out multiplayer like this game did in 2 seconds,
Yeah.
bro? Fuck me.
Yeah.
They weren't thinking about it, remember?
It's true. You're right.
I don't care if they think about it. I want them to do it.
Yeah. Well, Drew, it's like, so in Neo, so you go up to like a shrine, which is our bonfire, and you just put an invite code for the group. The person can join, and you could literally play the whole story of the whole entire game together. And how they kind of balance it is like you have like a gauge that when someone dies, it starts to decrease. So you have to revive the person quick. And once it's complete, that gauge is out. Like that person's just dead until you die. And then like, or you hit a shrine or something.
I will
So it's
admit the
pretty
Souls
nifty.
franchise has pretty lame like co-op.
Yeah.
And you know, I get it's like I actually don't get it at all. I don't know why they would do it that way. I don't see why they can. You know, there's a guy that made a mod for it, and I think it's great. I think it works super well. So there's no excuse. I don't think that they should do it the way that they have been. I don't know.
like
It's
the
always
run
been
back
weird,
window.
and I think I've always had issues with it. Like in the past when I play with my friends in like Dark Souls 3, we're all trying to share like the same like little code on the ground or whatever. Like it
Mhm.
just like I feel like it never worked as well as I
Summon
wanted
me
it.
for the boss fight, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Like-
summoned, you all get walloped in the beginning, and then you got to do it all like the most tedious ass
Yeah.
task. It's like in Neo, it's all seamless. Like if we wipe in the boss or wipe in an area, you just respawn back at your shrine together, and you can do all your level ups and whatnot, and then you go run out again. The one thing I don't know if they're gonna change it from the demo, but you didn't lose your souls when you and your friend like wiped, which was kind of weird. What did you didn't lose anything, right?
I can't
I can't
remember.
remember. At least I think the only time we ever fully died was the boss. So I think
It could have
that
been
maybe it was a boss
like
thing.
this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could have just been that.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. So not happy to
Yeah.
see that it's coming to Steam, so we can finally show Drew what he's missing out on. Some samurai goodness.
I played the first one.
No, you missed out.
No, I did this.
I played the second one. The
I told you I
second one's
played
even
the
better.
No, Drew.
The second one's even better. Yeah, that one's really good.
Yeah, second one's
Even
so
better
good.
than the first one.
Yeah, and the
I would
third
hope
one
so. I'd be a
is
little
even
disappointed if it got
better
worse.
than the second one, probably.
You know this already?
After playing the demo, yeah.
It's
They added enough for me to go, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
well, sweet.
But-
Regardless,
Yeah.
excited to play it. I do like my Souls-like games, as you guys know. So playing with you guys would be a thrill.
Oh, Pope, before you
yeah.
get to more of your news, I doubt you have any Madden news on your list, right?
No.
Good. So the thing with Madden, this year's Madden is the last Madden on the licensing agreement with the NFL. So a lot of fans are really kind of trying to push to not buy it. Like Angry Joe, he just made a whole video of don't fucking buy this game. He was yelling like the whole entire video. It was pretty funny. But I just learned about this before we started today. But yeah, it's the last licensing, like the last year on the agreement. And usually, if a franchise is going well, they renew it way early. But it hasn't been. And last year, it even had a decrease in sales. So everyone's hoping that the licensing falls through, gives more companies option to get in on it, and maybe finally make good Madden games. So if you guys who like sports games, maybe we can get excited. Don't buy the next Madden, all right? Don't fucking do it. I'm pointing at you, Zach. I'm looking in a mirror right now. Don't fucking buy it for nothing. But yeah, that's just a little Madden news I had for you.
Because people like the college one more, right?
It was definitely better. Like from my experience, I don't know much about college. So like some of the stuff where like you play with your team and they after 4 years they leave because they fucking graduate college is a bit of a bummer to me compared to like the NFL games where you get your team and you're like with them for like 10 years because
Yeah, but you just keep going.
yeah, after like 4, your like best players are just gone, and you're like, oh well. Then you gotta like recruit high schoolers. That part of it I didn't really like too much. Like a lot of people do, but for me, it's just a casual, filthy, stinky casual. I didn't like it, but the ball gameplay and the physics were all really good.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
gameplay itself was really good.
yeah. So I'm kind of hoping that Madden falls through, and a bunch of other companies could get in on it. That'll be great. Like 2K.
That'd be insane.
That's my news. Continue.
All right. For this summer, could be getting some Battlefield 6 news. Actually, official news. Yeah,
Official, not all these leaks I've been watching.
yeah. This is going to be official, like a reveal. So can't wait for that. Because was it Andy McNamara? No. So the community will know when the reveal is coming. We are focused on labs and preparing for the reveal this summer. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, from what I've seen on the leaks and stuff, it seems to be going in the right direction for sure. Like I've been watching a lot of the gameplay, and like they seem to have listened a lot. It's just got to be good, man. I feel like they've got to nail it. There's no
after
way
2042, it has to be better than that.
they has to be. Yeah,
There's no way it could be on that level.
I agree. Like I got to see some of the tank gameplay and stuff, and that was cool. And people kind of showcasing how you can't like jump shot very much. Like your gun actually like shakes a lot. Like when you jump and you hit the ground,
Yeah.
your gun kind of like almost goes down. It like
Actually,
yeah,
like
like you
that.
can't scope it and you can't be like ADSing the whole time. So I was like, oh, good, that's fantastic, that's
It's
realistic.
not COD.
Pope, I'm gonna give you a fucking gun and your 80-pound armor, and I'm gonna put you out there and see if you can't fucking ADS while you're jumping around. I would love to see it.
You can't like dive 360 in the air, no scope someone with a sniper, you know?
That'd be such a fun, like, weird little offshoot video to do with you. Can Pope be a COD player in real life?
Probably like bust a gun in my face trying to dive with aim.
Oh. Shoot one of us in the thigh with the BB gun we give you.
BB gun. Who's talking about BB gun?
All right, full live round.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I look forward to actually hearing like official news and seeing official gameplay. I hope they don't lean too heavy into the Battlefield Portal again. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, the Portal was just kind of lame because you didn't unlock anything. You just kind of played like old content with old guns, and there was no.
Yeah.
It was for fun, which is fine. That's what games are for. But there was like no one played it because there was no incentive to play it. Like, why am I doing
Yeah.
it? What am I earning? Nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think after some amount of time, like before, like you could earn XP, but they limited
yeah.
how much XP you could get.
that's
which
right.
was annoying.
Then you weren't using weapons
then,
to like unlock attachments or skins because they were
Yeah.
all old weapons. So I guess you were just leveling up your overall character, like the profile.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope if they do have it, I hope they do that better because they kind of just threw it in there. It was like, eh. Same with
Yeah.
that. Was it that other mode that they had?
Oh,
It was that extraction mode
extraction
that
mode.
they released with.
Fuck, I don't remember what this called. Did
Yeah,
we
I don't
even
even
play
remember
that?
the name it was called. I think we played. Oh, actually, no. I think I played with my coworkers just one round, and we were. Yep, that's it for that.
Yeah, it's probably what would have happened to us, man. It just didn't
Yeah.
seem good.
I can't remember us playing it at all. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't think we did.
I don't think
actually.
we did, but they were like, yeah, pass.
Yeah, I think we completely forgot about it
Yeah.
existing.
Makes
But,
sense.
yeah. But yep, came for the summer. But some other news: The Witcher 3 news.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. According to multiple sources, Jesus, it could be
Fair.
receiving new story DLC.
Really?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about this. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
But it won't be made by CD Projekt Red because they're going
Oh.
to be focusing on Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk 2. It's going to be made by another gaming studio.
VCR
Fool's Theory.
Green. Oh,
No!
sorry. Continue.
Yeah, Fool's Theory, who have made this game called the Thaumaturge. It's
Oh,
like a
Thaumaturge.
folklore type demons, slightly Lovecraftian, isometric, like a
Oh.
Diablo, somewhat turn-based. And another game called Seven, a fantasy steampunk isometric open world stealth and action RPG. So both isometric games like Diablo, Path of Exile.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting how they're doing the DLC possibly. But then that same studio is also working on the Witcher remake.
Oh,
Remake. Oh, like the first
Yeah,
one. Huh?
yeah, the very first one.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'd like to play
Oh.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's going to be releasing after The Witcher 4.
Oh,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
what? How does that make sense, Drew?
Well, because there's already a Witcher 1 game, so I mean, you want to go play it, so you can go ahead and play it. Zach.
I'm
No
gonna look up
stopping
Witcher 1 right now, and I'm curious how crusty it looks.
Incredible.
Oh,
the
it
first
is
two,
crusty,
I mean, the
it's
first one
crusty.
wasn't great, and I know the second one was okay.
The second one's definitely better. But
Yeah, the second one's definitely an upgrade.
They already have an enhanced director cut edition of Witcher 1.
Go play it, Zach. That way you don't have
Yeah.
to wait.
All right, he's right.
I'm kind of expecting this extra story to be something kind of like what Borderlands did right before Borderlands 3, where you get like a brand new little like DLC mission at the end that kind of like puts everything together.
yeah,
so
it
you're
ties
ready
it
for the
together
next.
into
Yeah.
4.
So that's kind of what I'm excited to see. I also I also saw that I heard that the canon ending with The Witcher 3.
Spoiler.
Zach, if I don't know if you've played Witcher 3.
No, I don't care.
It doesn't really matter because I think this happens in DLC. Basically, he gets with Yennefer, supposedly.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I was a Triss fan, so I'm a little ticked.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, Yennefer was a bitch.
I like Jennifer.
Zach, you'll love her, but
Yeah.
I do understand from the perspective, like, they really were kind of like, that was the whole thing, it's the two of them together, but like, I don't know. She felt like an asshole, and that made me mad. I was like, fucking, quit bossing me around, lady. I'm trying to work here, god damn it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Jennifer, it is. Hell yeah. I think I want
But
a orange-haired lady. Are you kidding me right now?
A sexy orange-haired lady, mind you.
yeah, I mean they're both sexy.
Yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong. Everyone girl gets with
I'll say they're all
grade A. Best tier. Fucking
top
can't
notch,
really
top
lose.
shelf.
Would, yes.
Then let's see. Oh, some other rumors. Prototype 3 could actually be in development.
I swear
That'd
to
be
God,
so
if
cool.
Prototype 3 comes out, I will shit bricks for days.
Yeah,
I'll be so excited.
because I was a huge fan of the first one. Second one, it was all right, not as good
Yeah.
as the first one. But the reason, like for the development news, it was leaked by a Reddit user saying he was part of an Activision study group back in April. And then he talked about Black Ops 7 having a co-op campaign at that time, which became true. And then he also said about Black Ops 7 that there could be remastered Black Ops 2 zombie maps and a large-scale 32v32 mode in Black Ops 7. But yeah, he said you will be playing as Alex Mercer again from the first one, and that it will be set in New York City. And the reason it also got more confirmed is because his account in that post has been completely taken down. So his account is gone. So that could be a good sign,
That's cool. Prototype
you
is such
right
a cool
now.
franchise.
It is.
I can't believe they stopped making them. I was like, I loved fucking Prototype. And Alex Mercer, I was like, by far, like I thought his story was so cool. The other guy's story was cool too. But like the fact he just kills Alex Mercer, I was kind of like, that wouldn't happen. Not on my end. No,
Never happened.
But I liked how he was kind of portrayed as like a bad guy by the other one because it makes sense. You kind of do play as a bad guy. But yeah, that's exciting news. If it's true, that'd be really cool.
I really hope it's true.
Yeah, wonder how it'll all tie back together. Then that's interesting.
But yeah, because like between Prototype and like Infamous, I really enjoyed Infamous. Like, those two type of games, like you play as super powered, crazy dudes and just wreak havoc.
Yeah.
What a cool time for both of them to come out. This like the same time.
I liked Infamous's karma system. They had
their morality system. Yeah.
Really
and it leads to
good.
different powers and everything, so it has replayability, like completely different powers too at that. So.
Exactly why I liked it so much. Because in the other games, you can kind of just do whatever build you want, just make your decisions. But in this one, it was like, you can go from like lightning to dust, or whatever the fuck you want to go running for you. So I think it's really cool what they had.
Yeah, but I need a new Infamous, gosh dang it.
Yeah,
but they're focused on Ghost of Tsushima right now. So
yes,
yeah,
which is also very good. Yeah, it's also
I'll say extremely good.
Yeah,
I want a new Infamous 2 at that time.
Maybe we'll get it after. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was up and sad. Like I really wish I played Infamous because I didn't have a PS3. Pope did, but whenever I come over, play it and stuff, and I'd see it, and I thought it would look fucking awesome. So I didn't know much about the story. But Second Son was really cool. I liked watching. I watched someone beat that whole thing, and it was fucking awesome. I was like, this game looks sick. Like I would enjoy this if I had a PS4 or whatever at the time.
Right.
But
it's good news. I like hearing all about that.
Yep. So for some current news, actually, no rumors or anything. Stellar Blade.
Oh.
No.
Yep. Stellar Blade. It's out. The mods are popping.
Yeah, I looked them up. They were pretty good.
Oh yeah,
so I've heard. I had to for the podcast.
I had to research for the news. Yeah.
It was for the podcast. Yeah, Pope had to research for the podcast.
Well, as we saw, I sent it to the group chat, but just for the podcast information, I did show them a video of someone that replaces the character's hands with fucking feet, and
that's an interesting one.
The
that's
real
really,
beauty material right there. Let me
see,
Zach
Drew.
made that mod. Zach made that mod.
It's becoming normalized. I swear.
But yep.
Looking
But it was
crazy.
released on June 11th on Steam, and it surpassed 188,000 players within the first 24 hours, which is
Yeah.
actually insane.
It's selling really good. You do not underestimate the power of a gooner. All right.
Yeah.
Amen.
And these developers know what the audience wants.
Yeah. God.
And let's see, yeah, it currently has a very positive 94% on Steam. The game's performance good, really no bugs.
Good.
And it released good on PS5 too when it did, so it's like they're just good at optimizing it.
Good.
It passed 1 million copies on Steam for sale, and then
Yeah.
it brings it to a total of 3 million, including PlayStation, back when it released in April 2024. And Solar Blade 2 has already been announced. It's in the works right now. Because they did have DLC planned, but with the huge success of Stellar Blade, they decided just to put all focus onto the sequel now.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But the developer did come out and say, like, the most lacking part of the game, which I agree was the story. Like, it wasn't great, wasn't bad. It was just fine, nice and simple.
Telling me the plot wasn't great.
Was it good enough?
I
for
mean,
you,
the
Mike?
plot's great, but the detailed parts, weren't that great. Well, I guess the detail parts were great. It's all
He's
that
digging
other
a hole.
stuff.
He's digging a hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pits and ass were
But,
great. Story was beans. All right, let's just get to the
what was better,
point.
Bo? Would you say the story or the plot?
I mean, the plot,
The beginning of the plot or the end of the plot?
I mean, both plots were great,
Kept him engaged the whole time.
I mean, I was.
My favorite aspect was the one-handed mode. You can play on the controller.
That's epic.
I mean, seeing the environment was difficult at times, just looking around.
Good.
Anyways,
Yeah, the CEO, Kim Hyung, he did come out and say that they actually want to add more character cutscenes and an actual narrative reason for why Eve, the main character, changes clothes throughout the game. And the reason they couldn't do all that was because the cost of producing became too much, so they had to scrap all that stuff, all the main story stuff that they actually wanted.
Interesting.
sir, we can't afford to put any more into this. Why not? Sir, do you have any idea how many polygons are in her tits?
You're right, not enough.
More.
And it
more.
does have that.
More
and even have an
dynamic
update,
motion.
even making it better. Yeah.
That's why.
Like adding better physics to it, like with like her arms touching her chest and everything,
For the picture mode,
firing
of
her
course.
gun. Yeah. You don't want your immersion to be broken. All right.
Yeah, my immersion would have been broken. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I would have
Yeah.
felt like I wasn't even really there.
Yeah, exactly. But he did say confirm that if they did have a chance to make a sequel, they would make it sufficiently rich in narrative. So can't wait to see that in the second one.
Cool.
And they're really excited to make it. And the studio Shift Up, they treat their employees really good. So they gifted all 300 of their employees a Nintendo Switch 2 to celebrate selling 3 million copies.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And
Should've
then
been
back
me.
in 2021, they gave all their employees a PS5 Pro. Yeah,
What's
so-
this company called? I'm gonna go apply real quick. Just
Shift Up, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they do. Like, they treat
Think
their
I'm
employees well, and I mean, you can tell by the game quality. Like, it just runs nicely, performs nicely, looks nicely. Yeah. It's great.
Well, good. Good.
Yeah.
All good
Yeah.
news.
Very much so. Yeah,
Yeah.
highly recommend. 10 out of 10 game.
Yeah.
Still working on the platinum.
800 hours and he's still working on platinum.
Yeah,
He spends most of that time in photo mode.
I get
Yeah.
sidetracked. Yeah. But on to some really huge news for a certain game that just came out, Mind's Eye.
Mine's eye.
Have you heard of that game?
I feel like you've said something about it.
I think I didn't somebody play that recently. Did Moist play that?
Oh, quite a bit of people played it. Yeah. And
Oh
crashed.
yeah, this game
Yeah.
mostly negative. I
Oh
so
my
I
God,
didn't
yes.
know about it or anything until I
Yeah.
saw it come out.
Oh, I got a lot of info on this
Hell
game. 'Cause
yeah, fill me
it's
up, Michael.
actually insane.
Oh,
right.
I've heard this is what they were saying was supposed to be the new like GTA killer. Or
Yeah.
like that. Was it? Yeah, the crazy thing to say.
Well, there's a reason why it was being said that, and like it'll just get worse as I'm going through everything.
All right, you have
So,
the bolt field or whatever.
It is the worst game of the year that supposedly had a budget of $100 million.
Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
and before we launched, no review copies were sent out at all. 2 executives left a week before launch. So yeah, already spelling like awful news for the game before it even came out.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And like just so you know, like this is on their official website for what the game is supposed to be. It says Mind's Eye is a brand new single-player action-adventure thriller from Build a Rocket Boy. That's the studio. It was founded by visionary game director Leslie Benz, set in an intense, superheated desert metropolis called Red Rock. And Mind's Eye delivers a tightly crafted linear story. And then the gameplay is supposed to be fast, tactical, third-person combat that's constantly evolving. Players have access to a deep and diverse arsenal of weapons, pistols, SMGs, sniper rifles, energy weapons, and nano grenades, each designed for different combat scenarios and shootouts with rogue military factions. And you get to fight robots.
Hell yeah, brother. Sounds like a video game.
Monthly DLC updates will be available. Come back and check them out. Not just a great story, Mind's Eye will also include Play.Mind's Eye, a constantly updated stream of new missions, races, and challenges delivered monthly from the Build a Rocket Boy team on PC. Build Mind's Eye opens up game creation system that empowers players to design, publish, and remix their own content using a drag and drop interface, a visual logic system, and seamless community collaboration, all without leaving the game. So it was supposed to be a huge game that they were releasing.
They promised a lot, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're working on the game, like adding a whole bunch of hot fixes and everything, and they're doing that. But it's probably a little too late. It ain't gonna have Cyberpunk.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, but it was released June 10th, and right now has a Metacritic score of 43 for PC, 31 for PS5, and no score for Xbox because it doesn't have enough reviews on Xbox. Yeah. On Steam, it's 38%, mostly negative. IGN 4 out of 10. So if you couldn't guess, it's not doing good.
That's crazy.
It's plagued with bugs, awful AI behavior, performance issues, crashes caused by memory leaks, just the important stuff happening.
Damn.
And it's doing so bad that PlayStation's even giving out refunds, which is something they never do. Because the last time they did that was Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
Because of how messed up that game was when it released.
Crazy.
Yeah, so that's a really bad sign right there.
Bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, good day not to be Mind's Eye, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was developed by a somewhat new studio called Build a Rocket Boy. They were founded in 2016, and this was their very first game.
So it's a bit sad when that happens.
But the biggest problem is the CEO of the studio, Leslie Benz. He was actually has a huge gaming development background. He was the former president of Rockstar North and lead producer on all Rockstar games from GTA 3 to GTA 5.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so you would think he would know how to make a good game like this, but
seriously.
Yeah, this isn't including Red Dead Redemption 2. He didn't have any part of that. But yeah, literally all the games from GTA 3 to GTA 5, he was the lead producer for all of those.
That's pretty insane. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
And so I have no idea what happened because right now their entire studio is just depressed. They even said that, like their morale gone, non-existent. And they're like, "Yep, we're going to fix the game though. We're going to keep working on it."
Well, that sucks.
But I'll definitely see what happens later on with the game. Because it's supposed to be like somewhat like a live service where you can just add your own new games and everything. But yeah, we'll see about that. Who knows what will happen with this game after spending all this money on it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Well,
Yeah.
guess I'm not playing that game. Anyways.
You don't want to play Mind's Eye?
No,
Was it
I-
co-op?
No.
You guys all like clenched your assholes. You're like, no.
It is not. No.
You won this round, you goobers.
Oh, damn. Yeah, well, that's right. I remember hearing something about it, and people were like, this is supposed to be the new GTA killer. And everyone's like, never mind, it's ass. Forget what I said earlier.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys hear about the new Xbox handheld that's supposed to be releasing
Oh
soon?
yeah, I
Yeah,
did see that.
Asus ROG was it?
Yeah.
ROG Rally or Ally. There you
Yeah,
go.
which is interesting because I was looking at an Ally a little bit ago when I was debating on getting myself a Steam Deck too.
Mhm.
Looking at some of those other branded ones out there, it doesn't seem too bad, at least from what I've seen. And I know it's
Mhm.
newer, which is part of the problem. So we'll see what else comes out while they're working on getting these pumped out. But it seems pretty good. Runs Windows, so you can pretty much run all your Steam games. Xbox Pass, you can have all of your for the 3 people that use like Origin or or Epic Games or anything like that. you can run it through there too. So pretty interesting. Probably you can run a Java Minecraft on that if you really wanted to.
The Steam Deck does have a Windows mode too. I haven't messed with it too much, but you have like Firefox and all that shit too. I'll have to look at that. I'm curious if it would run Java Minecraft on there.
Yeah.
Probably be a pain in the ass to try to get all the controls working. But yeah,
That's what I was wondering.
cool.
I'm not too sure how some of those would work with it just being like a controller, but that'll be something to find out down the line.
Yeah. I know one thing people were disappointed, like they made it sound like it was supposed to like be able to run all the games you have natively on the system.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only like the games that have like this feature, like the play anywhere feature. So some Xbox games that you have that actually own
Mhm.
won't be able to play on there.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, not completely supported for
I see.
the play everywhere feature.
Which is interesting coming from Xbox, considering it's already like a controller.
Yeah,
I wonder what's stopping them from doing that.
no idea.
Yeah, interesting. But regardless, it seemed kind of cool. I'm gonna look into it a little bit and see how it looks. Sounds like it's gonna be pricey, but I was expected to get what else
Yeah.
would be pricey anyways. They have a couple
Yeah.
versions coming out. I'll probably just cheap out on it, get the cheaper one. But if the other one's not too bad, then I'll look at that a little bit.
I think there's been rumors about it being around like $800.
I think $800 for the cheaper one
Jesus.
is what I probably heard. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
up there if what I hear is
Yeah.
right. So we'll see. I've heard a couple different things. I've heard people say $800 is going to be the expensive one, but I don't know. We'll see. I know some of the other alleys I was looking at were like $800. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been enjoying my Steam Deck even with me being back. I'm still playing it.
Yeah.
I've been playing it in bed. It's been pretty nice.
Well, yeah, that's the point you brought up, and I was kind of like,
Yeah.
shit, it'd be nice to just have it in my bed right now.
Yeah.
Like I want to play this game, but I want to get up to my PC to go. And play
And
it.
that's it too. It's like instead of like sitting there brain rotting on my phone, it's like at least I'm playing something instead. Or like
Yeah.
again, it's nice going out into the living room with Jasmine while she's playing Minecraft, and I could boot up like I bought Dredge, Drew. I played it the last couple nights. It's been a lot
Yeah?
of fun, but it's so
That's cool.
easy to just pick up and just be like, all right, I'm gonna Dredge for a while, and then I'm like, okay, time for bed, and then I go sit in bed with it, and I don't have to like leave my PC. Like games like that become a lot more enjoyable. It's almost like Pope with every game. Like, can I get this on my phone? It has that feeling for those games that can I get this on my phone? Yeah, you can get on your Steam Deck and play it outside or play it somewhere
Yeah.
else when you're not don't have to be locked and tied down. So I've actually been enjoying it. The OLED looks super good on it. I haven't had any space issues because typically the games you're playing on there anyways, you're not going to need that terabyte. I didn't get the terabyte version. I guess I got the middle one, the 512 gigabyte.
500, yeah.
Yeah, I think the terabyte's for like that guy that wants to play fucking, I don't know, COD on his Steam Deck for some
Yeah.
ungodly reason. But the 512 OLED is 549, and it comes with a case and all that, and it's been pretty good. I like it a lot for all my little
Nice.
games that I like to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
so-
hard to tell the price for the new Asus Xbox thing because, like, since they did just raise the price of all their current
I know,
systems,
yeah. So I'm worried. I'm thinking it's gonna be like
Yeah.
$1,000 for the better one.
For-
So
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Again,
Yeah,
I've
the
heard a
Series
couple
X-
different things, but there's really no way to know for sure what anybody's saying.
yeah, because the Series X is currently $600. So
Really
Just-
got ours just in
Uh.
time, literally days beforehand. Crazy shit. And then of
Yeah.
course, Xbox. I'm pretty sure they're going to be raising their prices up to like $80, like you said earlier.
yeah,
So really, right now it's just PlayStation who's kind of holding down the price range, right? I haven't heard
Yeah,
them raising
I'll say-
prices up much.
they haven't so far, which I'm surprised they haven't really said anything too much about that. So
They
yeah.
better not.
I'm about to say, I really don't want them to say anything about it. So I would rather have them keep quiet and just don't do it.
Yeah, probably
That would
will.
be yeah,
I'm hoping it's fucking Nintendo's fault if it happens. That
yeah.
and Gearbox. Fuck you guys. Fucking
But if you want to sponsor us, we'll take it back right now.
yeah, we'll do it right now. Or sponsor.
I really hate how they did the $80 thing.
Dude,
It's like,
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
Outer Worlds 2. I was thinking about playing that because, like, oh, that looks way better. But now it's like $80. Like,
I hope it's better because I had high hopes for the first one and it was just okay. I was like, I'm never gonna play this game again. I played it one
Yeah.
time. I was kind of like, it was all right,
Yeah.
gameplay felt lackluster to
They
me.
made it feel like there was gonna be so many different things that could happen with like all your choices, and it all
Yeah.
just kind of leads back to the same spot. And you're kind of like, oh, so didn't really matter. That's okay.
And the companions were pretty forgettable too.
Yeah,
don't
I
really
was
remember
like,
any of them.
it really wasn't that great. I was like, whatever. It was okay. Is all I can say. It was an okay game. I'm glad I
Yeah.
played it. I had like a whole weekend to do so, and I beat it within the weekend. And I was kind of like, fuck. It was all right. I had fun, but I won't go back and play it again.
Yeah. Guys, we filled up this whole podcast with gaming news. Was there any other, Michael?
There could be some Red Dead Redemption news coming out this week.
Could be. All right, we're not going to report
Yeah,
on that then. Save it for Monday.
Well, no, the reason why is because the voice actors of what is it? Roger Clark played Arthur,
Oh.
and the guy that played John Marston says they're really excited for some upcoming news.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see.
60
I
frames
hope-
per
I hope
second.
it's good.
Please.
that's what I'm really hoping for.
Give me 60 frames and my life is yours.
I really want to replay it, but once it looks better, and
yeah. After being spoiled with all the 60 frames, man, it's really hard to play anything lower.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Any other closing out before we end today, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I moan when I fart.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Not watching, listening.
Sorry you gotta listen to that.
Sorry, listen to that. For the question for this week, what are you guys excited for coming out this year, video game wise? I think I did that before, but we're doing it again, baby. Let's do it. Yeah. Thank you guys again for listening. Bye.
Bye.